Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, let's get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well. So the first card you have here is bad health, okay? Somebody could be dealing with some bad health right now. We have child here. This could be a child who is in bad health, okay? Because of this, there may be some type of changes that is occurring within the family or happening with your child or something like that, okay? But I also see here sudden wealth. Okay. As well do I see family room. Somebody's family is trying to get some type of sudden wealth. Somebody could be making this child sick on purpose, trying to make this child be in bad health on purpose. In an effort to get some type of money. We've got false person at the bottom of the deck. What type of shit is this? A false person is somebody who is just straight up fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, a liar, cheater, deceiver, manipulator, con artist. Somebody could be making their child sick on purpose. Or trying to make a child sick on purpose in an effort to get some type of money off of them? What? This is like, we got to look more into this, y'all. This is crazy here. I've heard of this before. What is it called? Is it like Munchausen syndrome or something like, is it something like that? Where people like make the kids sick on purpose in order to get like sympathy and empathy from people, or, you know, some people may do it and because they're trying to get like resources or something for them or something. But this may be somebody who is purposely, somebody may have an inch, because it's a sudden wealth, okay? Making your child have a disability wouldn't bring you sudden wealth necessarily. Okay, sudden wealth is like a lot of freaking money. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody may have an insurance policy or something on a child and could be making them sick on purpose. Somebody could be making a child sick on purpose in an effort to kill them. Because I thought at first that somebody was making a child sick on purpose in an effort for them to have like some type of disability so they could get some type of assistance or, you know, monies or something like that. But with this sudden wealth and sudden wealth family here, it's like somebody has this child. Unless this is a child who already has bad health. This may be a child who already has some type of disabilities of some kind. Okay? Like they may have some type of underlying health condition. But look at this shit here. Joyfulness. Somebody is happy for this child to be sick. Or they're excited and joyful and cheerful and happy about this. Is some sick shit here, y'all. And I think this is a small child. This is a small child that can't like, fend for themselves type of thing. Spirit, clarify bad health. This is sad. Clarify bad health, Spirit. So we have sigh here. So somebody is sighing over the fact that this child is in bad health. But you see how this person is? You see her, she's holding this picture of this child. She's draped in black, like she is like in anticipation for the death of this child or something here. Because sighing is like somebody like inhaling, exhaling really hard, or, huffing and puffing in some type of way here. Yeah, look. People are sitting up conversating about this child being in bad health. Spirit, clarify child. What? My God. Y'all, I don't like this shit here. This is merchant that sit under child. You see how this man is standing here with this baggage, this luggage, and you see this you see that boat back there, that boat in that water. Look at the side card. You see how she's sitting here, she's holding this picture of this person. You see how this rolls and been thrown out down here. It's like she sighing over the child. But again, you see the water, you see the boat. First of all, you need to understand that a merchant is either a person or a company who deals with foreign countries in wholesale and trade. In this situation, this would be trafficking a child. Somebody is keeping a child sick in an effort to traffic them. Look at that. She's sitting here with a picture of here that Rose is thrown down there because she's like throwing this child away, or like giving this child away, sold this child that's been put on this ship here. He's sitting here with the goods here that goes on this ship here. You understand what I'm saying? This child is being sold, but this is a child that's like either in bad health, either this child already have some type of mental disability, or like this child can have any type of disability or health condition. Or somebody is keeping this child in bad health on purpose so that they can sell them. Oh my God. Spirit, clarify change. Look at this shit here. I can't deal. Look at that. Joyfulness. Somebody, look at that. Fortune. Somebody is happy about this. And then I see death here. So somebody is going to kill this child. And then at the bottom of the deck, I see Lord here. This is somebody in power and authority and influence that wants this child. Somebody is joyful about this change. Hold on, y'all. We have Fortune here that sits here with sudden wealth. So somebody is joyful about this change here. Close the thing, but sorry, y'all. I'm talking to my daughter. Hold on. Somebody is but look, this child is being given as a gift to somebody, and they planning to kill her. This child is being given as a gift to whoever this person is in power or authority or influence here, and taken to this house, this huge ass house, mansion, wherever this place is here. This person is planning to do whatever to this child, but this child gonna end up dead. This is sad, y'all. Spirit, clarify family room. Look at this. Service and theft here. Somebody in service is working for someone, helping someone, doing a job for someone. Okay? So this family is literally working with whoever to have this child stole, kidnapped, abducted, taken. I don't like this shit here. Look at this. There's an old woman who is waiting for something to happen, waiting on something to take place. My God. Sir, please give us clear and accurate messages. What other messages do we need to know as it relates to the situation? This child is suffering in silence. Somebody is keeping this baby in bad health. And they suffering in silence. Spirit say that's the truth. Spirit clarify child and merchant. Yeah. Something is going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, in the shadows with this child here. Spirit, clarify change. Clarify change. Temptation. I also see deception and envy here. But temptation, this is like seeing the devil card. Lustful desires. Temptations. Bad habits. Addictions. Addictive patterns of behavior. Toxicity. Evil, wicked, demonic energy. Somebody is selling this child. But somebody is keeping them in bad health on purpose until they sell this child or have this child abducted. Look at this. They tempted to do this and they're going to rejoice in celebration when they get this money. Look at this. The waiting game. This family is waiting till this happen. This man is sneaking through some type of window. Somebody could be going to break in a house, sneak through somebody's window, and take this child. This family can know that this is going to happen, that this is going on, and wait until it happens. That's why we got these false persons here. Like these people could turn a blind eye while this child is being abducted and taken and act like they don't know, just play their role, and after it's done, call the police and just go through the whole motions and be like, oh my God, my child is missing. And, you know, we went to bed at such and such time and got up and they went in their bed. Y'all, this is some sick shit here. This is, ooh. Somebody's giving this child as a gift to whoever this person in power or authority or influence is. This wealthy person wants this child or some shit like that. But this child's death is going to happen in a house here. For somebody here, this child may already have some type of disability. Or either they're given something in being kept sick on purpose. Until the situation go down where they're abducted. Okay? For others of you, this child's family are sellouts. And then offer them up as a blood sacrifice. And they're keeping them sick on purpose. Till this baby die. And then that's when they're going to get this large lump sum of money. Either when this child dies. Or either when this child is abducted. This is sad. That's all they care about. That ace of coins here at the bottom of the deck. Money. They're doing this for money. Period, point blank. This is sad. Yeah. 4 swords here. Somebody is keeping this child, hurting this child on purpose. Keeping this child in bad health, hurting them on purpose. for this with the Four of Swords sitting here. Yeah. And they motivated and they determined to do this here, to bring about this change because they want this money. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles talks about a collaboration. There's 3 or more people involved in this, collaborated together for the purposes of money. It also talks about contractual agreements. This child could be being sold for sex. I do apologize if that triggers anybody, but it is what it is. This is exactly what this is. This child is being sold for sex. But this child's is going to wind up dying. Yeah, and they think they're going to get this money and just move on to calmer waters. So to clarify this sudden wealth, fortune, and rejoicing celebration. Somebody want to sit up in this Queen of Pentacles energy. This could be a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or somebody want to live like the Queen of Pentacles here, with a large amount of money. Rejoicing in celebration with all this money for selling this child. So to clarify, family room. The waiting game. Look at this. What is this? The waiting game. Service and theft. Tower. A sudden upheaval, a sudden shakeup of things, chaos, tragedies. Something happening all of a sudden out the blue. This is what they're waiting on. Either the death of this child that they offered up as a sacrifice, or the abduction of this child. And this looks like an abduction, especially with the merchant sitting up under the child here. But if this is not an abduction, this child is being kept in bad health because somebody is allowing this child to be sexually assaulted for money by people. And they're going to end up dying. When this child died, they get a big lump sum of money. But this seems like this child is being sold. This is a child who is in bad health already because they have some type of disability or health issue. Or they're being like drugged, poisoned, kept sick on purpose. So maybe they can't tell anybody what's being done to them. Because with merchants sitting up here, I mean, this child could be allowed to, and you seeing that boat in the background, this child could be being allowed to go to different people, pimped out to different people and different things. And they might succumb to that and end up dying here. Either way it goes, this change here, this is either this child being abducted or this child all of a sudden dying. But this family is going to come into sudden wealth, a large fortune from this happening here when this tower situation go down. Some type of judgment, this judgment could have been made by this fire sign here, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Yeah. They think they're going to get this large amount of money and they're going to be able to move on to calmer waters here. After making this judgment, after making this decision here. This King of Wands here could be this child's father. This Queen of Pentacles could be this child's mother. Okay? This is sad. This is sad. Spirit, what else is going on here? Eight of Wands. This is swift, fast messages, communication. Messages, news, information, communication. Something happened with a lot of speed. This talks about multitasking. This talks about a lot of activity. Yeah. Four of Wands. Four of Wands sitting here with the Three of Wands. So this family is very motivated and determined to do this to this child here. They all about the money. They want this money. Spirit, clarify. Yeah, Spirit say that's the truth. Ace of Swords here. This child is being sold for sex. Three of Pentacles here with the Ace of Swords. That's truth. That's clarity. Chariot here. This child could be being trafficked. Yeah. Somebody manifested this. But this child has been ultimately betrayed, stabbed in the back by their own family. Neglected, abandoned, sabotaged, ruined. Betrayed by their own family here. That's gonna cause this tower in their life here. This is sad. I keep seeing the Star card here. Eight of Swords just flipped over here. Somebody could be holding this child hostage. Somebody could be stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. Somebody could be gonna get locked up by the situation here. But this could be somebody holding this child captive in some type of way. This is sad. Yeah, there's some type of secret information, secret knowledge behind this. This could be a water sign child. It don't have to be. If this child is being trafficked, somebody wants to use this child. Whoever this person in power is. If this is, because we have the Page of Cups here with the Eight of Coins here. I keep seeing that Star card though. If this child is being trafficked, somebody in power with money want this child to turn them into some type of fucking sex slave and some type of superstar that they can make money off of, put under mind control, groom, brainwash, be a mind control puppet for the industry and make money off of them. If this is a setup to have this child trafficked and sent to this person in power here, given as a gift to this person in power right here, this is what this person wanted to use them for. As a brainwashed, mind control, beta sex kitten, sex slave for the industry. They want to use this person as a model, an actress, something. They want to make money off. They want to put this child to work and make money off of them. But they want to groom them and mind control them and put them under mind control. Or this is either saying that this child is being pimped out and sold for money. This is sad. Yeah. This family desperately want this money because they juggling. They struggling. Whoever this child's mother is juggling and struggling. Sitting here with the Two of Pentacles, juggling and struggling for finances, money, resources, trying to find balance. This Empress here who dealing with some type of conflict here. She dealing with some type of conflict. But somebody then got to her and came to her and told her. Somebody that came to her in secret and told her. Whoever this air sign is and came to her in secret and told her. An air sign and this fire sign person. This air sign man, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, he might have communicated with this child's father, which is a fire sign, I think. Well, if you sell us to us, we'll give you the Ten of Pentacles. So that's what they're going to do. You sell us to us, we can make your problems, your conflict go away. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're trying to do. This child is being sold. But it's possible that this child could already be being groomed and molested and sold for smaller amounts, especially with this temptation sitting here with the Three of Pentacles. This can also be seen as somebody having sex for money, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles talks about collaborations and contracts. It talks about people coming together for the purposes of money. With the Ace of Swords sitting there on this temptation here, with this change and this joyfulness here, this is this child being sold for money, period, point blank. Either way, whether it's already happening for smaller amounts of money, but this is this person, like literally being trafficked. This merchant card here talks about this child being trafficked. You don't wholesale nothing, trade nothing but goods, not people. This is sitting up under the child. This is trafficking. And this family is working with whoever to set this up, to do this. They want this money here. And they're going to go along with this abduction here. That's what this theft is about. But this child is going to end up dying. Because I do see the death card here. There's going to be a death of someone. It's like this child going to be used for whatever they want to use them for. And could wind up getting hurt, injured, some comments of injuries, dying, something here. Okay? Especially if this is a really small child and they being taken advantage of like that. Like, you understand? Devil. These people chained to the devil. They shepherds for the devil. They sellouts. They sold to the devil. And they didn't offer this child up as a sacrificial lamb. They in the pockets of the satanic powers that be. They doing this for money. This is sad. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. You got the Six of Wands, which talks about success, triumph, victory. It also speaks to public recognition here. We got the King of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Emperor. This air sign might be the father. Ace of Cups. Extreme feelings, overwhelming emotions, emotional fulfillment. Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain. Somebody wanted to cause some type of heartache and heartbreak to this water sign here out of jealousy, envy. This could be a father who wanted to do this to this water sign, have this done to this water sign, have them traffic, sell them. Wow. This is sad. But there's still some type of communication. Either that air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is the father. But this person still has some type of ties of communication with a fire sign as well. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Because I keep seeing this fire sign. But I also see something here about a Queen of Pentacles. But if that person is not an earth sign, that's just the energy that they'll be in when the energy this mother would be in when they come into this large amount of money for going along with this. Okay? But this child's mother and father are both in on offering them up as a sacrifice. And the plan was to abduct them, sell them into the sex slavery, the sex trade, or something like that. I also keep seeing the star. Either somebody who is a star or a celebrity wants this person, or they were trying to turn this person into such, but by way of selling them into the sex trade here, basically making them a ward of the industry to do with what they wanted. Those who end up in situations like that, it doesn't matter the money that they make because it's all going back to them. Nobody else would be making money off of them but them. Because they would make this one payment for the sale of this person. This is ugh, disgusting. That's what's going on here, y'all. Spirit, are there any other messages? Yeah, this person's mother is definitely involved. We got the Empress here. Yeah, this mother, this bad mother, has been doing something behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind the back of this person's been doing shit in secret. The moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, cover-ups, evil people, shady people, decisions being made, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, hiding things, criminal activity, dilemmas, etc. Okay? This bad mother is a pimping mom. This card, my card here says pimping mom. She's a bad mother. She do spell work. She's unloving. She's mean. She's surly. She's a witch. She's into black magic or voodoo. Very high-tempered. She's a pimping mom and she's neglectful. Very hateful, jealous, envious. A narc that need help. Abusive. Child killer. Somebody is watching you illegally and uploading it to the dark web. There's some type of surveillance that's being made. Somebody's already been making money off this child by illegally surveillancing them. Okay? Putting it on the dark web. This is how wealthy people, elite, anybody who have that type of access to the dark web to see the shit that's on the dark web, okay? There's surface level access to the dark web, and then there's the deep dark web, okay? The type of shit you don't want to see that's on there, okay? Where you need codes and you have to be able to solve riddles and rhymes and decipher encrypted shit to even get into the group and different shit like that or whatever to get to this shit. And I feel like whoever this person in power is, whatever the surveillance that was being taken in secret of someone, they go on there and see this shit, and this is how they conversate amongst them and make auctions on certain people and then set situations up to have them to come up the fuck missing and all kinds of shit. Yeah. We got time is money here, so stop wasting it. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. It talks about bribes. It talks about greed. It talks about money hungry as gold diggers. Yeah. Somebody's under mind control. I'm telling you. Just say SRA, satanic ritual abuse, okay? Satanic panic in this motherfucker, okay? Brainwashing, monarch programming, MK Ultra, beta sex kitten programming, okay? Government experimentation here, okay? All in that shit. They could have already programmed this person, already put this person under mind control. This person could already be under mind control, okay? Or they've tried to put this person under mind control. Somebody's a cold-blooded killer. Here, what else is going on? We have the devil here. Evil is evil does. Wicked cults, witch covens, devil worshippers, witches, warlocks. People play with demons, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior, bad habits, sinister as energy, toxicity, temptations. Satanic powers that be, elite, sellouts, secret societies, okay? Partners in crime here, okay? Scheming, scamming, plots, plans, con artists, deception, low down and dirty, crime mob, criminal activity here, okay? They could have tried to blackmail somebody into selling out or something. For this prostitution ring, sex ring, human trafficking operation here. We have the Three of Swords here. So the Three of Swords on the surface talks about heartache and heartbreak here, okay? There's some type of sex tape that was uploaded to the dark web, okay? It could have been a sex tape, but it was some type of illegal surveillance that was taken if it wasn't a sex, like, because this is a child, okay? So either this was a tape that was made, like somebody taped themselves assaulting this child and upload it to the dark web for others to see and like auction and bid on this child or whatever. Or either this is some type of hidden surveillance, legal surveillance, okay, that could have been taken of this child, like while they were taking a bath or shit like that. We have the Tower here. So this talks about a sudden upheaval, a shakeup of things, chaos, tragedy, okay? Disruptions, deceptions, destruction, something happening all of a sudden out the blue, okay? Somebody's doing spell work around this situation. So there's also a whole lot of money as it relates to this situation here. These individuals are karmics. They're manipulative, deceiving, full of drama. They're two-faced, they're codependent, they're childish, they're haters, okay? Drug users, demonic, emotional abusers, emotional manipulators, annoying, mental ill, habitual liars, bullies, backstabbers, okay? Lazy, crazy, so anxious, evil, wicked, demonic, mean, surly, ignorant, no love, okay? So we have here, this child definitely may have disabilities. This child may already suffer from some type of mental illness, okay? This person may have a shattered perception of reality, multiple personalities. This person could have like, if they're very young, they probably haven't been diagnosed with like bipolar or schizophrenia or dissociative disorder or anything like that. They could be diagnosed with like social personality disorder or like ADHD or ODD or something like that or whatever, okay? This person has some type of disabilities though, okay? But if this child has already been satanically, ritualistically abused, if they've already, which means the sexual abuse would happen before the age of 6. Sexual molestation, when you go through satanic ritual abuse, molestation happens anywhere from your infancy to the age of 6. After the age of 6, you could be like full-blown raped, okay? So if this child has already been sexually assaulted in some type of way, they could have shattered this person's brain, okay? When a child goes through that type of trauma, it shatters the brain. The shattering of the brain is where how you create alters, okay? So like these people, like people joke around about people having alter egos all the time or whatever, but most people don't really understand how alter egos are actually created, how you manifest an alter ego, okay? It comes from trauma, okay? You have to shatter the brain in an effort to create an alter. So what else is going on? So we have Secret Hidden Treasure Island here, okay? This talks about trafficking, shipping operations, prostitution, sex trades, murders, orgies, mind control, illegal activity, weapons, drugs, money, you know, all kinds of shit here, okay, y'all? But the Ace of Swords and the Moon card is on here, so I feel like there's some type of truth or clarity going to come out about something that is hidden, okay? We have Star here. I keep seeing this star. Somebody is in this star energy. Is it this child? Or somebody's trying to get access to this child or what? Okay? Because we have here orphan. No family, no friends, introvert, loner, hermit, traffic victim, kidnapping, switched, trust issues, phony adoptions, childhood trauma, all alone, stays yourself, sold, stolen, okay? Some type of truth or clarity is going to come out about this, okay? I feel like this is something that's currently going on, but for the sake of saying, if this is something that has already happened, like years ago, like if this is something that happened in the past, one of y'all listening to this, you may have gone through this and may not remember. You could have been trafficked, you could have been sold, you could have been used in the industry as a child star. You could have been groomed, brainwashed, put under mind control, molested, raped, all the whole nine. Went through satanic ritual abuse, made a sex kitten program and everything. And after they used you and abused you, at some point they ditched you. They got rid of you. Okay? And gave you something to alter your state of mind, to wipe your mind, to prevent you from remembering. Okay, because I keep seeing this star energy, and either this family's in connection with somebody who is a celebrity, who is a star, okay, or they trying to use this child as a star in some type of way. Somebody in power wants to use this child as a star, okay, or if this is a situation that has happened in the past that is coming back to the surface now, somebody could have been a child star and you may not even know it. But this is what happened. This is what happened to you in the industry. So I see no pain, no gain here. This is my celebrity program card. Cloned and replacement, manipulations being handled, controlled by the powers that be. Targeted individual here. So somebody is definitely being surveillance, invaded, harassed, stalked, targeted. There's heavy spell work that is being done. Somebody need to keep their distance. There's definitely an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, as well as a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, as well as an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's involved in this situation. Them the same people that came out up here. And they all in connection in some type of way to this situation here, okay? I keep seeing the world here. So there's some type of completion. Something has gone full cycle. There's some type of completion or something. Completion or ending of something. Something's about to go full circle or have come full circle. We got the Ten of Cups here. So somebody's family is definitely involved here. In this setup. Spirit, what else is going on here? What else do we need to know? This is sad. I keep seeing cold-blooded killer. Somebody is a cold-blooded killer as well. So I see the pizza card here, okay? So you see what it talks about, okay? Child sex rings, human trafficking, underage porn, abductions, children in cages, underground sex trade, kidnapping, satanic ritual abuse, sex slaves, child abuse, shipping operations, okay? I do believe this is a girl. This may be a girl here. That's what pizza make reference to, okay? It's little girls, hot dogs, it's little boys. Okay? And you see the two wolves here? This would be like the parents. This would be like the family who done pimped out and sold this child to this snake here, which would be this beast system. Okay? And you also on here, if you look closely, you see the rolls down here. Okay? Now, many of you all probably don't know what Order of the Rose is. Order of the Rose is you get into your presidential models back then. Presidential models, they're called presidential models, but they're nothing but sex slaves. They're nothing but prostitutes, okay? But they're your higher end prostitutes for your senators, your governors, your presidents, okay? People who are way high up in government and power and things, okay? They're mind controlled sex slaves, but they're used for elite individuals, very wealthy elite individuals in power. They're basically network on a different network than the other sex slaves, or whatever, which would still be mind controlled and, you know, pimped out, passed around, different things like that or whatever, but they're using a different channel, okay? But, you know, they're called, anyway. Many of you may not know what order of the rose is. A lot of them get shipped from place to place or whatever. They're put on these planes, okay? And the planes, in the seats, they will have roses in them, and depending on the color of the rose would like trigger this person's programming, okay, their sex programming and who they're supposed to be with. It can symbolize many different things. It triggers their sexual programming for one, but it also would symbol who they're supposed to service, who they're supposed to be, what programming they're supposed to be in, what their role is or whatever. But they will be with their handler or an escort or something while on these private planes or whatever type of planes that they're sent on. But like I said, these are a higher class of sex slaves. They still could be kids. They still could be young, from kids to teenagers to young adults. But they're higher end sex slave for the elites, the wealthy elites or whatever. But anyway, I brung all that up because remember I told you on the shot, the side card here, you see how I told you she's like draped in black here, almost like she's dressed for a funeral, like the child is gonna die or something here. Okay, and you see the water here, you see this child being on this boat, on this ship here, but you see the rose where she's throwing the rose down here, and you see the roses here. Whoever this is, this person may have been groomed or trained or programmed to be a presidential model, okay, to be a sex slave for the elites, okay. You have your different sex slaves, okay. The sex slaves that's made available for, say, the celebrities are not the same sex slaves that's made available for senators, governors, mayors, presidents, and things like that, or what have you, okay. It just kind of depends, but or even royals, or higher up officials, very, very wealthy people. When you get into people who are like ultra millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire as individuals, okay. They basically, in so many words, and it sounds very bad, but they have a different pick of the litter than others, okay. So anyway, guys, let's see what else is going on here. I do see the death card here. I see chariot and I see death. Okay. While this child is being trafficked, they could die. Something could happen while they're being trafficked. However they're being trafficked, they could die. Okay, this could be from being assaulted. This could be from being abused in various different ways, whether it's physical abuse or sexual abuse or what have you. Something may occur while traveling here, okay, because the chariot card talks about movement, transportation, vehicles, journeys, trips, and so on, okay. And then the death card here literally speaks of loss of life, endings, okay, conclusions, relief, release, transformations, change, a death of something, and different things like that, okay. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. So I want to get up out this energy, okay. I feel like this is something that is occurring right now. This is something that is happening, that is occurring right now. But I also feel like this has happened before. This has happened before, okay? But yeah, I feel like this is happening before, but it's happening now too. The interesting thing about this, with it happening before and happening now, it almost feels like it's tied in some type of way. Like it could be two totally separate situations where this same type of situation has happened before, but is happening with other persons now. Or the twist to this tale could be that who this happened to before is an adult now. And now it's happening to their child. That would be totally fucked up. Okay? But I'm feeling a then and I'm feeling a now. I'm feeling like it's happened before and it's happening now type of thing with this energy, guys. Okay? That's what's going on here. I got to get up out this energy, honey, before I trigger myself and shit that I done been through, okay? So we gonna leave this where it's at. I thank y'all for listening, for watching. I was not trying to, like, you know, peel the scab back off of any wounds from anybody and anything that you have endured or anything like that or whatever. Y'all know I'm just direct with it, okay? I don't have time to be riddling and rhyming shit for y'all to decipher encrypted, coded messages and shit. It is what it is. I tell you directly. I come direct with it. I tell you exactly what I see. It is what it is. It's awful. It's fucked up. And, you know, when it's good, it's good. And I tell you it's good. When it's bad, it's really bad, because the rabbit hole goes really fucking deep, okay? And if I have to crawl up in the rabbit hole with Alice ass, okay, then I'm just going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what I see, okay? And that's how the Most High want me to relay it to you, okay? So this wasn't to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, scrape over in anybody's wounds or anything. This wasn't to try to trigger anybody in any type of way, okay? I'm probably going to put, you know, trigger warning in the title for anybody who, you know, might not want to, you know, need to see this, okay? So, you know, you don't have any type of flashbacks or something like that. But that's what's going on in this situation, y'all, okay? You need to watch your babies, okay? Watch the company you keep and watch the company that's around your children as well, okay? Be careful who your children are in the company of, okay? Like, seriously. Because this shit is going on everywhere, okay? It's going on in homes. It's going on in families. It's going on in churches. It's going on in schools, okay? It's going on all over the world in a lot of least likely places, okay? Why so many least likely places? Because that's where the least attention would be on those places. Places that you would assume would be safe havens, you wouldn't expect such a thing to go on, okay? Like in doctor's offices and counseling sessions, in schoolhouses, in church houses, and you know, summer programs and camps and all this other shit, okay? It happens all the time, right in your face, in the most least likely places, because everybody look at those places for face value on the surface as this is a safe haven. Oh, there, you know, there's leaders here, there's representatives here, there's you know what I'm saying, upstanding people here, there's knowledgeable people here, there's educated people here, there's degree having people here, there's well-to-do business class people here. So you assume that you or your children are safe, okay? But those are the very places that it flies way under the radar the most, because nobody is looking at those places. You don't expect this shit to be going on at your child's daycare center, okay? You don't expect tunnels to be under the underground of the daycare center. You don't expect children to be being trafficked out right from the daycare, right from the summer program. You understand what I'm saying? Right from the camp and shit like that. You drop your kids off at camp, you don't know what the fuck is going on with them, and they scout leaders and different shit out in the woods and shit. Okay, no, why? Because you too focused on a break. Okay? Y'all be all too eager for your ready-made babysitters at the school, that your only responsibility is for you to get them there, and you don't worry about what's going on there the 8 hours that they are there. It goes on in the least likely of places. You got extra shit to do in the evening, so you think the YMCA and the Boys and Girls Clubs and the after school programs is a safe haven. This is where the shit goes on the most. Okay? So anyway, guys, I thank y'all for listening, for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would be so kind to do so. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. As always, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Y'all make sure your kids' windows are locked and secure. Okay? Make sure your whole house is locked and secure. Okay? You can get extra little bar things or whatever to put them in the top of your windows and different things to keep people from coming through your windows. Also, if you have surveillance cameras around your house, point them in areas of points of interests, okay, where people would be caught on camera coming in your house from any direction, okay. I will have you this is very serious, y'all, okay. Now the video is over. You can click off right now if you want to, okay? But I'm going to show y'all something, okay? Because for those of you who think targeting is made up, targeting is unreal, okay? I'm going to show you something, okay? And I was actually going to do, I think I'm going to still put this on another video for people who don't, you know, end up watching this video to catch this at the end of it, okay? And I'm going to entitle it When a Gang Stalker Stopped By, okay? So I had a gang stalker come by today, guys, okay? And it was very interesting, y'all, okay? So I'm going to play this back for you all because it tripped me out, okay? Now that's my neighbor leaving there or whatever, okay? So this is the camera that I have at my front door, okay? Look at this. Hold on. Let me go back real quick, guys. This woman showed up at my house. She sat down. She rang the doorbell. She knocked. She sat down, okay? She's going to go to the other door. She's going to walk around the house. Okay, that's my daughter's pool that's out there. It's deflated right now. She want to get back in and actually got to go out there, clean it out and fill it back up for her or whatever. But y'all, this woman don't live in this area. Now I watched this whole video, okay? This woman is a junkie. She looked like a straight up crackhead and she looks homeless. This woman sits out here for a long time. Look at her. Now she's trying to get in my neighbor's door. And then she comes back to my door. This is a gang stalker. She comes sit right by my door. Those are my chairs that she's sitting in by my door. She's going to do this for a while, okay? And I want y'all to watch this because she gets down on the ground and lays in my daughter's pool. What she was doing down there, I don't know. The pool is not even inflated right now. You can see it right there, but it's deflated, okay? She gets down there, curls up and lays in the pool. Look, now she walks down here. She's about to walk to the other side of the house, to the side of the house and to the back of the house. She was determined to get in. I didn't answer for her, okay? Watch this woman. She goes around the house, but I have to show you from my other angle of my other cameras to show you what she did on the other side of the house. But this is the one that's in the front, at the front door, okay? She's going to come back in just a minute, okay? But she did some weird shit. And I'm like, this is a gang stalker. Somebody probably gave her some drugs. You see her come back? Somebody probably gave her some drugs, gave her a few dollars to come to my house, to knock, ring the doorbell just to see if I was here. Or see if I would answer. Or, you know, it could be somebody who don't know for sure which house I stay in or whatever, that found somebody on the street to come to my house just to see if I would come to the door, and she's supposed to go back and report back something to them. I don't know this person. I don't have guests. I'm not in a relationship with nobody. I don't have a lover. I don't have a spouse. I don't have any family. I don't have any friends. Nobody comes to my house, okay? I don't even get phone calls and texts like that. If I'm on my phone, it's business, okay? But yeah, she's going to sit out here for a while. She's going to talk to herself. She's going to keep trying to bang on the door, keep ringing the doorbell. She looks all in. And it looks like at one point looked like she tried to get in or whatever, which I have extra security on my door, on the inside of my door from the inside, so you can't even if you got the locks unlocked, you couldn't come through my door or whatever, because of what I have on my door or whatever. But she sits out here for a long time. In a minute she's gonna get up and she's going to come right in front of the door. Like you see her whole face and everything, and then she's like try to do something where she's like tampering with the camera. I don't know if she's like trying to see how it works or pushing the buttons, like what, like who she is, like where she came from. Okay. I don't even think my neighbor knew her. My neighbor had left. The first clip you seen is when my neighbor was leaving, I believe for work or something like that earlier this morning. Now look at her.
Hey, it's Mariah.
Like, who the hell is Mariah? She said, hey, it's Mariah. Like, I know her. But I didn't even answer her, so I don't even know who she's talking to right now. This is when a gang stalker stops by, guys. You see her looking. She's looking in the camera. She starts tampering with it. She go back to beating on the door and everything. And watch her. In a minute, she's going to like literally get down here in my daughter's pool and just lay there for a while. And then it's like all of a sudden, like, I don't know, she hears something or somebody to tell her, come on over, come from there or something like that, because then she's going to take off all of a sudden. But whoever this lady is, you see my cat out there. Whoever this lady is, she looks like a junkie. She's like a crackhead or something, and or homeless or something. Like, I don't know what her deal was, but she didn't leave for a very long time. And all the clicking you hear is like her turning on the knob on the door, trying to get in, steady pushing buttons, steady knocking, and all kinds of stuff. She left my screen door open.
Hey, it's Mariah.
I don't even know who she's talking
Hey.
to. Now she's banging on the window. She go back and forth from the doors, and she keeps saying, "Hey, it's Mariah." I'm like, and nobody, I never answered her because I was in my room. I wasn't even in the living room, so I don't know who she was talking to. And my daughter was in her room. I never answered her or said anything. She sat out there and she kind of did her thing, talked to herself for a while. Look, this is the part where she lays in my daughter's pool. Y'all see her? She just lays there on my porch in my daughter's pool for a while. She even scared my cats off. Like, they wouldn't even, and they are really friendly. She's like literally laying there in my daughter's pool. And then it's like all of a sudden, I don't know, she just snap out of something. Somebody told her to leave, to go. Look, now she just leaves. You see her creeping around? She's looking around the side of the house. She's looking out. She's going to come back to the door, and then she's going to take off. And that was like at one something this evening. It was like it started like around maybe like 12. I don't know, like 12:30 to a little after one. Now she's gonna do something. She lays back down, and now she's gone. Y'all, it's so a trip. Oh no, she's back at the door. Actually, it's a trip. I don't know this woman from Adam. Okay, they will have random people come to your house. She's just like walking on my daughter's pool. Oh, it pissed me off. I'm sitting here looking at this, but I never did go and answer her or anything. It's like weird, yo. It's really crazy. And now she's finally gonna leave. Like I don't know what she wanted, who she was looking for, or like what the hell was going on. But this is when I came out like a few hours later to like check the mail or whatever. But like it's crazy. It's a trip. But anyway, guys, I just want y'all to show y'all that real quick because yeah, you never know. They when you are a targeted individual, this shit is real. They will have ransom people come by your house and all kinds of shit. Okay, they use these same type of people to try to steal your mail, to come to your house to see if you're there, to see if it's actually your house, whoever they're reporting back to, or what have you. It's a trip. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick, or what have you. But y'all be safe. Y'all protect your kids, okay? Make sure your doors and everything is locked and secure or whatever, because yeah, these people crazy, bruh. They wow, okay? But like at the same time, this type of shit or whatever, this is evidence, okay? This is evidence and this is proof that this stalking shit is going on, okay? Because they love to gloat on the fact, oh, you don't know who's done it. You can't prove that you're being watched, that you're being followed, that you're being stalked or anything. You know, they gloat on that type of shit or whatever. But, you know, every time they do shit and it creates a paper trail, like when your mail come up missing, there's a way that you can find out what mail was sent to you, especially through each company. I've talked to several different people sometimes and they be like, oh yeah, we mailed you this on this day and this day and this day and this day, and I don't get it. Just like this month here, I didn't get my electric bill at all. Sometimes they fuck up, okay? Because they be trying to block other mail from getting to you, and they'll prevent some mail that is regularly supposed to come to you from coming to you, like you know, your utility bills. Like who in the hell would want to prevent somebody from getting their utility bills? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're not gonna pay it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So this month I just didn't even get my electric bill at all. Okay, but if it wouldn't, of course, you know, they have it where you can go online and you can access your account and different things like that or whatever. So, you know, I was still able to see the bill, but it's the principle of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened with the mail where you did not send my thing, and I can clearly go online and see when they mailed it out, when they sent it out, and how long it would have took for it to come to me. Okay, I've talked to government agency, different type of businesses and agencies. It's like, yeah, we mailed you this and this on this day and this day or whatever, and I'm like, no, I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they do the shit to like mess with you on purpose, especially like if you like say you put in an application for something or you applied for something or something like that or whatever, and say they requested more information or something from you or whatever, well, when they mail it out to you, you don't get that, so you have no clue about it. Well, whatever you was applying for, whatever is going on, or whatever business you were handling, you know, say end up getting turned off. Like just like they totally screwed me. They totally screwed me, y'all. I kid you not. And I printed out the whole thing. My water bill, there is no month lapsing in payment. Okay, it's paid up. Okay, it shows nowhere. I printed out a printout for the last 2 years. No lapse in payments at all. They want to tell me that I didn't pay, that I was responsible for paying for like $32.25 each month. Now everybody knows when you have water bill, you have, you know, the water, and then it's whatever else it is, and then it's like the waste portion. That's like a part, like it's like the trash and sewer amounts or whatever that amount. Well, it hadn't built up like 2 or 3 months, and y'all didn't. They didn't send me anything. All of a sudden, all I know is I started getting a $2.97 late fee as of June, but it wasn't showing that my bill, like my bill was I was paying my bill in full. You know what I'm saying? And when they send you your bill, it's not all broke up. It's in one whole amount. You know, when if you look at the breakdown, it shows you what each amount is for and the taxes and this, that, and the other. But then it gives you a total amount of blase blase, and you pay that whole bill. All my bills is paid up, everything. They didn't send me anything saying like, hey, you missed this amount for this month and that amount for that month, and now it's y'all. All of a sudden, I just got a shut off notice. I ain't never had a shut off fucking notice. Fuck you mean? And I'm looking on the stuff and I'm like, the bills is paid. Like, what are you talking about? I got a whole printout here that shows the bill is paid. Oh no, the sewer trash thing wasn't paid for the last 2 months, plus the late fees for each one of those months. And there's about to be another one tacked on. Y'all, it hasn't got up to $65 and some change. Y'all, I literally had to take that money out of my light bill money. Now my light bill is, I wasn't able to pay. I was able to pay the majority of it, but I literally had to take that 60 some dollars from my light bill money. You understand what I'm saying? And in the summertime, your light bill is going to be a little bit more because you're running air in the summertime or whatever, versus when it's cooler outside. You're not running, even though you're using electricity, you're not running your air conditioning, so your bill is a little bit higher. Okay, so I'm like, the fuck is this? So it totally screwed me. Okay, and I ended up having to, like, anyway, I'm telling y'all my business, ended up having to get an extension on one bill because I had the money for each one of the bills. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is paid. Okay, and because I budget to a T, okay, to the last cent for everything, okay, and bills usually come out first or whatever. Just so happened this month I had to do school supplies and different things like that for back to school and stuff for my daughter, okay, because school getting ready to start back or whatever. So they had the tax-free weekend, what was it, like the 5th and the 6th this month, but here in Arkansas it was, I don't know what it is for y'all. So I had to get school supplies and stuff for her. So I had to take money out for that I would have usually used for bills. But I had everything else figured out to, like, let's see, like, you know, what was going to be paid for what. Then they hit me with this. I'm talking about shut off notice, come on. And then this woman ended up telling me, no, we sent you notices on this day and this day and this. She named about 5 or 6 other days. I'm like, I didn't get that. So people, the point of the matter is, the only reason why I'm telling y'all this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not having some bitch fit pity party here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all this is how they will, when you are a targeted individual, people are withholding your mail, okay, in an effort that it fucks you up financially, you know, and cause you burdens, unnecessarily burdens for no reason at all. Like, if I had not have gotten a shut off notice, I would not have even known that anything was due. The shut off notice was for $65 in I think like 32 cents or something like that or whatever. But when I went on the print, y'all, I will show y'all the print out right now. I print the shit out for the last 2 years, y'all. Every bill is paid. It don't say anything is past due. The only thing I do notice is that starting in June, I started receiving an extra $2.97 late fee. But even that has been paid. It don't show on there anywhere, hey, for June, you were supposed to pay $32.25. For July, you were supposed to pay another $32.25. Now, both of those months are lapsing that you didn't pay, so now it's at $65 and whatever cent. It didn't say that. There's nowhere on the bill. I even went online. I can show you my individual bills. I called the people that had the most ignorant, ratchetest people. Well, it don't matter. You got to make this payment. It's going to be shut off. And y'all, and it was so fucked up because the day that they sent me to shut off, it said that it had to be paid by that day, by no later than the next day, or they was coming to shut it off. So imagine not getting a notice for anything at all until the day that you get a shut off, and it's like, pay it right now, or it's going to be shut off right now. And it's like, the fuck. And at the time, you know what I'm saying, I done bought school supplies, I done paid air, all, you know, the rent and all the other bills that's due at the beginning of the month or whatever. I thank God I didn't go ahead and pay my electric bill because it was due later in the month, so I was just gonna wait and to pay it on the day that it's due. Y'all, I had to take that money out. That $60 out my damn light bill just to pay just to keep the water from being off. But I kid you not, they straight up played me though, because if you look at the bill, it does not say that anything is due. I kid you, y'all. I printed out a whole printout for the last 2 years, not lapsing in one bill, not one. And it says that it's paid every month. It says that it's paid the whole amount, not a part of the amount, not a piece of it, the whole bill every month. Even the months that they claim that I owed an extra whatever for, which was been for the last 2 months, June and July. Okay. And this here is August. Even August bills are already paid. You understand what I'm saying? They straight up played me, man. But I had to go on and do what I had to do because I couldn't let my baby be here without no damn water. You know what I'm saying? And then on some whole shit, I figured it out later. But I had to take that out my light bill. But anyway, guys, long story short, I'm just telling y'all, this is how these people fuck you over when you're a targeted individual. It's been years that I have just not been getting my mail. I'm talking about just regular mail, simple shit that nobody would really want to steal. Like, for what? Like, why would you want to take notices coming from somebody's water company? You understand what I'm saying? Stupid shit. But when they're looking for something in particular, instead of them just sorting through your mail to take out whatever it is they're looking for, they'll just prevent your mail altogether from coming, or either have somebody come and take out all your mail. This is how I figured that some of y'all who think that somebody's coming to your house and taking it out the mailbox, if they know that something has been delivered, and particularly they can have somebody do that. But in my situation, these motherfuckers got all kind of people in their pocket, okay? They got people that work at the post office, whoever is the mail sorter at the fucking, and don't blame your postal worker. Sometimes it could be postal workers, but it's happening at the postal office where the mail sorters are, okay? They got somebody up in there that they are paying to discard your mail, to like withhold your mail, and they giving it to whoever or just throwing it away or whatever, okay? But I kid y'all not, it's been several months and they catching themselves up, because at one point in time I was waiting on something to come from the DHS. Oh, this is a government facility. And what they don't know is government facilities and utility companies, most places like that you have like an online account with, you can go online and see the notices that they have mailed to you. So whether I get it or not, I see here what the notice was and when they sent it, stupid. That creates a paper trail, bitch. Okay? So if it don't come to me, guess what? Mail tampering is a federal offense. Okay? And if you about that life, then you can go that way, bitch. Okay? But I report it every time. I report the mail theft every time. I report that I'm not getting my mail every time. Get on their fucking nerves. Every time you know for a fact and you have proof that you're not, and they'll send you a thing. Oh, there's no need to go to the FBI. We have a department that handles that bullshit. Obviously, y'all are incompetent. Obviously, you can't do your job. Obviously, you have moles on the inside, bitch. Okay? That obviously don't know that this ain't a game. Okay? If you can't do your job, then I find somebody who can do it for you. Okay? But I have proof here. Documented proof that I'm not getting my mail. You understand what I'm saying? They can prevent court documents from coming to you, information from lawyers and anybody else that's looking for you of a professional manner in different things like that or whatever. Yeah. But what they doing is they fucking up your other mail from coming to you, regular mail that comes to you or whatever, okay? That's why anything that you don't have to, I like getting paper because I keep a database of like everything, okay? Especially when it's business like that. That way I can go back and look at my own records. Even though you can find it online, anything can go on with online at any time. You understand what I'm saying? But if you got paper documentation, because most people are just opt out to not getting paper bills, and you can just go online and get yourself, and you don't have to worry about, it coming up missing in the mail or whatever. But this is what they doing, y'all. If you're a targeted individual, this is what they're doing, because this is definitely what I'm going through, okay? And I do have proof of it, bitch, okay? You can play with somebody else, but that I know of. Y'all been watching me my whole life, bro. Y'all been making money off me my whole life, bro. But that I know of, I've been a target for the last 9 years that I know of. Okay. Because you know they got a covert and overt way of doing it. When they made it, brought it up to my attention that you was stalking me, it's been 9 years. Okay? When I realized that it was going on. But I believe they've been doing this shit my entire life. Okay? But either way it go, they ripping off their own mask. Okay? Because every time they fuck up, I make a documented of just like I do the videos and show you when they had a game stalkers call and different things like that or whatever. That's proof. Random people popping up at my house doing weird shit. That's proof. Not getting my mail. That's paper trail, bitch. That's proof. Okay? So yeah, it can be proven because you're leaving your footprints everywhere. Okay? So I tell y'all that to say, you're going through this, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Get even by stacking up your proof. Okay? Get even by stacking up all your proof. Okay? Because if we got to take this shit to the Supreme Court, okay? If this shit got to go to Congress when it's time, then it is what it is. Okay? So don't get mad. Get even by stacking up your evidence, your proof. Okay? Till the next time, guys. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. And I tell y'all no lies, okay? I don't come on here to you know, for no pity party shit because I'm sitting around here crying and shit. I show y'all this shit for one, for those of you who are really going through these things. See, a lot of other people that be on here, they just be talking a bunch of shit. Oh my God, they watching me, they fucking with me, they targeting me, but they don't show you no proof of no shit. I show you proof of everything that I be talking about because I ain't got time about what I be talking about. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have time to be on here sugarcoat shit for y'all, beating around no bush with y'all, lying to y'all just for the hell of offering you a lie. I don't have time for that. I don't do that. I don't play them type of games. That's why I show y'all proof. I don't tell y'all these things and just, oh, woe is me, I'm pity party. You know, I don't have time for that. Life is too short for that. I got a whole damn child to take care of and some more shit. I don't have time for that. You understand what I'm saying? So when I come on here, it's to help you, it's to heal you, this is to assist you in any type of way that I can if you going through something, or just to let the world know that, hey, this is what I'm going through. Because should the day come that the staged event go down, that they planning and plotting and scheming up on, y'all gonna know it's bullshit because I told you the truth from the jump, okay? So whatever cover story they come up with, you gonna know it's bullshit, okay? Because if I got to be a sacrifice for the greater good, I'm gonna free everybody up in this motherfucker. I'm gonna wake up everybody. Y'all gonna know the truth by the time I leave here, and I'm gonna make history. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.